For decades, the engine of global growth was the Western European and US and Japanese consumer. No more. Our business models used to last years, many years, maybe 100 years. And now all of them are changing. The economic environment facing business leaders is a real challenge, in large part because it's so different from everything we knew before. Every business, I don't care what business you're in, is in danger of being disrupted by a competitor they never even thought of. The disruption that can happen to a company in no time is like nothing we have ever seen before. We're in an environment where it seems like no competitive advantage is sustainable anymore. Because even the companies that seem to have ironclad competitive advantages turned out not to. I mean, everybody here can remember when Motorola ruled the world of mobile phones. And then Nokia did. And then RIM did. And now none of them do, right? And it all happened like that. Every business person has to confront and embrace the fact that government's playing a larger role in our business lives, and it's not going to go back to the way it was. Our topic is business versus government. Recognizing the fact that every business, and particularly this industry, the tech industry broadly defined, is very heavily influenced by government policy, and there's been an awful lot of talk about which of those policies are good and which are bad, and that's what we're going to talk about now. Getting ahead of those trends is a real challenge for every business, and I don't care who you are, what business you're in. We can't be paralyzed and think that we can wait for things to settle down. It's not going to happen. We have to be active, play offense, and move forward. The way the best leaders are doing it, they innovate their business model, they manage for value, they build their human capital, and they get radically customer-centric. Another thing that's going to last for a long time, geopolitical unrest. What's new is that there is instability among the great powers, US, China, Russia, that didn't used to be there.
Capital is leaving Russia in the past few months, over $100 billion. So the medium-term outlook here, probably stagnation. It looks hard to avoid. Prosperity for Vladimir Putin and his friends, but much less than that, at least for those who work in the real economy.